Alright, Love Island Season 3 USA Episode 2. I just feel like this is a strong cast. I feel like, it's looking like a promising season. But guys, I just have my worries, man. I think so many of these men are players. I think Cinco is a player. I think Josh is a big player. I just feel like Will's going to break Kyra's heart. And I just feel like, yeah, we got a lot to talk about. Hey guys, it's Rod Molly. Hopefully you guys are doing well today. Back at it again with another video. If you have not subscribed, click that button. Daily and consistent TikTok for my Love Island reviews. And let's get straight into this. I feel like it was a good episode. The challenge was very messy, and I feel like Shannon is going to give us all of that mess, and I'm here for it. I feel like she is somebody who isn't afraid to go forth with people, even if they are in developing relationships with anybody. I feel like that is definitely going to happen for her, and I'm here for that. I feel like she will get the ick from Josh, and she will not be interested in him. She will kind of sway. She also gives me big player vibes as well. But I feel like Josh is somebody who's putting all of his eggs in one basket, but I feel like his head can easily turn when a new girl comes in, and we're seeing a new bombshell coming in. They didn't show her face, which I thought was interesting, but perhaps, I feel like people can just sway so quickly. Now, Cash is growing on me. As this is only the second episode, but I just feel like she comes across as very laid back, but also confident in what she wants. And we see that, the new bombshell eventually, chooses between whoever and chooses Cash. So I think this is the good coupling. But again, guys, I just feel like the Justine Caleb stuff from last season was so dramatic, partly because it didn't happen on the show. The Justine Caleb stuff carried on until January this year. Caleb, are you out here doing up matching pajama outfits with the whole girl whilst your girlfriend is waiting in damn LA, wondering where you are? Caleb, why are you lying? Caleb, why is your mum talking? Why is your mum talking? Caleb, don't be a godforsaken liar. Don't be a godforsaken liar. Oh, let me put this back. Caleb, so all of that I Love Chocolate merchandise nonsense was just for the money. Was it just for the money? Caleb, don't be a godforsaken liar. Do you understand? And it was so deep-seated what the man was doing to her, planning this, planning that, trying to do this, that I just now see players everywhere in this villa. Cinco just gives me that big player vibe in the villa because he kind of reminds me of this Johnny Caleb situation. Then also, I also feel like, Josh is somebody who's heavily invested in this girl, but his head can sway very easily. So I just feel like, and Shannon as well, I feel like is also a big player, but they're both in a couple, so who even knows? But I feel like I'm carrying this Johnny and Caleb stuff. This PTSD is strong because these two relationship breakdowns, they didn't happen on the show. The show, it was pitch perfect for, well, not pitch perfect, but it was going well for them. But as the show ended, and then 3-4 months afterwards, all of this came out of nowhere. Do you know what I mean? Like, it just came across so dramatic. It was so deep-seated what Caleb was doing, that now all I see is men as players, especially on the season of USA Love Island, especially on the season. And I feel like it's important for me going into the show, and for all of us viewing it who may think the same, that we need to just give these men the benefit of the doubt. We need to give Cinco the benefit of the doubt. We need to give Josh the benefit of the doubt. We also need to give, I've forgotten some of their names already, but I feel like Will, apparently Will and Kyra know each other beforehand on Instagram. Maybe they bumped heads on Instagram, who knows? I don't even know about that. But I feel like Will might do it as well. And the reason why I say that is because Will and Kyra seem quite strong and cute. Cash and Cinco could be cute in the coming days, but the more stronger these relationships form in the early days of the show, the more likely it is they're going to break up, especially when Casa Amor takes place. This format has become too predictable, especially for somebody like me who reviews these shows, and it's probably like my 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, I don't know, season of this, and I'm just seeing these men come in, especially as bombshells, good looking, people are attracted to them, and I just feel like they know this kind of power, it can get to their head and they can just become big player vibes. This is just what I get from it, and it just kind of worries me. But I feel like you should give everybody the benefit of the doubt. Everybody should have a fair chance. But that PTSD from that Johnny and that Caleb stuff, oof, especially that Caleb stuff, like I just can't get it out of my head because it just, like, there was such a plan behind it. Do you know what I mean? And knowing the person who won the show, of course, from last year, and knowing how just intense that was for her, how hurtful the situation was and everything. You just going into new seasons, you seem to be guarded, you seem to be protected, you seem to be like, watch out for this, watch out for that, you'll be player vibes. And I just feel like I need to just calm the hell down. Caleb stuff has really messed with my head. The more I think about it, the more I deep it, and I feel like I need to just relax. So coming forth from tomorrow, my head is fresh for all these people. I cannot think there's people with big player vibes. But then again, the way I've reviewed so many of these shows is so predictable. I just think everybody is. I just think I don't know. And even in the trailer, Jeremy speaking to a boy, one of the islanders, talking about how he's not head over heels for her, but then she may feel different. Do you see what I mean? I feel like it's only been the third day and we already have men who do stuff like this, and I just feel like it's majority men than women that we see that are like this on these shows. So that's why I just feel like these men are playing vibes. I don't think Jeremy's into Trina as much, especially if you're not head over heels, you know, then why were you on the couch doing the most? Why did you pick her and stuff like that? And it hasn't even been 72 hours and suddenly you've now changed so quickly. It's weird to me. I don't know. It's really weird. I need to relax. Christian is doing that bystander. I don't know why he's in the villa, to be honest with you. I don't know who casted him. And I just feel like hopefully he doesn't get with anybody in the villa, because I just don't see him even as a charismatic individual to entertain anybody. I see him to be quite boring and just there. But who knows, to be honest with you. We'll see what comes forth with him in the future of this show. I feel like it's a strong cast and I'm intrigued to see where this goes and to see if the bombshells cause any damage or drama. But it seems that this whole new episode was about the bombshells. I feel like the other guys aren't having as much luck at all, whether it be Giovanni, whether it be, what is his name now? The one that was seeing Kyra, completely forgotten his name. Corey, I believe his name is. I feel like but these men obviously, you know, they're doing that bystander here and there. But I feel like the challenge was good. It was a little bit messy. You saw different people, you know, getting close to each other. The outfits, I'm not really here for, to be honest with you. A little bit weird. But I feel like it's good to have a challenge like that in the very early on episodes of a show, because you get to know each other in a different kind of way. So I'm here for Cash and Cinco. I want to keep a fresh slate for this situation. I'm going to keep a fresh slate for Will and Kyra as well, and a fresh slate for Josh and Shannon. But I feel like Shannon will just get the ick, but we'll see where that goes. I feel like Trina and Jeremy are probably going to go down the drain, especially with Jeremy saying in the future trailer that he's not head over heels for her. Like, I just feel like that isn't really going to go anywhere. But we'll see how this folds out with this week and see how it goes. Here I am giving you this review right after the show's ended, guys. I am up around 3-4 in the morning in the UK doing this. Like, it's actually a madness. Reviewing Love Island and Love Island USA. Like, I just feel like the season's on too soon. Why is it on in July, August? Why can you not come in flipping September? And you know, and the weather as well, the rainy weather, I'm not really a fan of the rainy weather. I find it to be a little bit, you know, they could have kept it in Vegas, but then in Vegas it was very hot and sometimes I was sweating. So I don't know, hopefully the sun just comes out in Hawaii, because I feel like in some parts it rains a lot and in some parts it doesn't. So I don't know where they're situated. But I got to keep a fresh slate for this cast, man. I just feel like that Love Island USA stuff has really weirded me out, especially because it happened this year. It happened not a couple of months ago, but 6 months ago. So that's probably why I feel like that, because it didn't happen on the show. It happened way after the show. I don't know, guys. Let me know what your thoughts are if you're carrying this Kayla PTSD. Listen, this is what we call it. This Kayla PTSD is what I'm carrying, and I feel like I need to just relax. Because I just feel like it's almost at the point where, am I traumatized by that situation? I didn't even go through it. But because you know somebody close to you that, you know, has gone through a situation and, you know, they didn't deserve the situation, you just feel like you don't want anybody to go through stuff like that, because it's not good for their mental health to go through something so traumatic like that. So I hope none of these guys are players in that way, where it's so deep-seated that you plan to go the long haul, but you're really not planning to go the long haul. Like, it's just so deep when you like, now 6 months on, you deep and you're like, wow, like that was a lot, especially when you're viewing any of the season. Let me know if you feel like that. Let me know if you think anybody is giving you big player vibes. Let me know if you think anybody you're rooting for. I really like Cash. I feel like she's really grown on me a lot, and I think Trina's great, especially because of her background, you know, working in psychology. I think that in itself is very interesting. And I also really like Kyra. I think Kyra is somebody who's very sweet. So those are my top three. In terms of the men, I feel like the Will and Cinco are too new. To be honest with you, they're all too new, to be honest with you. Everyone's too new. It's only the second day. But I feel like I haven't got a favourite for the men as of right now. But those are my top three. And I haven't really, I don't know, like I like Shannon as well. I think all the girls are cute, but I also like Shannon. She's up there as well because I feel like she's gonna cause mess. Her name's got written mess all over it, and I think that is great. We need some drama because in the last couple of, well, the entirety of Love Island USA, there hasn't been much beef between the girls or between the guys in such a deep way. Rather, it's, you know, between couples. So I think that format would be great to bring to this side of the ocean. Let me know your thoughts. Subscribe to the channel, guys. Click that button for daily and consistent content, and I will catch you guys soon for another video.